want our arithmetic books this morning. That one, dear. And that's your book for writing in. You haven't had many lessons, have you? Well, never mind. You can just sit and listen for today. We'll have a talk later on and find out what you can do. I'm sure you'll soon catch up. I take it Kizzy is short for something. What's your real name, dear?
Kizzy.
Yeah. Right. Children, now listen to me. If I find any of you, anyone, teasing Kizzy Lovell or bullying her, I shall be very angry. Now, is that clear?
Yes, Mrs. Blunt.
I want you all to promise. Mary Jo, do you promise?
Yes, Mrs. Blunt.
Prue Cuthbert?
Yes, Mrs. Blunt.
All of you?
Yes, Mrs. Blunt.
That's better. I know I can trust all of you to keep your word.
Do you like her red jumper? Smashing hamster skirt. I got too big for them. That's why I don't need them anymore. I don't mind you wearing my clothes. I might give you these next year, when they've got holes in them. Don't want your clothes. Hark at her ladyship. Does your mother wash? Of course her mother washes. She's a washerwoman. She's a washerwoman. She's a washerwoman. Oh, no, her mother doesn't wash. She's a dirty Gertie. She's a dirty Gertie. She's a dirty Gertie. Haven't got a mother or father. They're both dead, so there.
Kizzy, love, I have missed you all day. How did you get on? Kizzy, love. Kizzy! 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 You wicked girl! Wicked, do you hear me?
You can learn me. I don't care. I won't wear them. I won't.
You've got to go to school. You won't have a coat.
I was very firm with them. As soon as I caught them taunting Kizzy, I told them they must never do it again. I made them promise.
But Mildred, if you tell people not to do something, don't you think it often makes them want to do it even more?
These are children.
Children are people.
Oh, really? What would you have done?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps I'd try and make them interested in Kizzy. Make her seem romantic. After all, there is something very romantic about gypsies.
Travellers, we call them now.
I like the old name better. Couldn't you tell them stories about gypsies? Make them sound adventurous.
I think I know how to handle my own class.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Perhaps they'll forget about her being different very soon. The more she looks like the rest of them, the better.
She has to go to coat for the water.
Kissy, where's your coat?
Don't need a coat.
You were wearing one yesterday.
It's gone.
Gone? Right, everybody, in now, please. Come on. Today is Elizabeth Oliver's 9th birthday. Stand up, everyone else. 1, 2.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you.
Very nice, children. Sit down. Kissy, you must tell me your birthday so I can mark it on the calendar. Kissy, your birthday?
Don't have a birthday.
Take out your reading books, everyone.
Ready? 9 bumps. 1, 2.
Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. You look like a monkey. And you live in the zoo.
What about her? She's got no birthday. Get up! I know what we'll do. We'll give her a birthday every day to make sure we don't miss the right one. I'm not going to hold her smelly boots. Let's pull her hair instead. Once for every year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave off! Leave her alone! Let him! Leave off!
Don't you take no notice of them. They're all stupid anyway. Are you sure he lives in a caravan like you do?
It's a wagon, not a caravan.
A wagon then? That's even better. That's a pretty name too.
What is?
What they sing in that song, Didakoi.
I'm not a didakoi. Don't you know what didakoi are?
No.
Tinkers, riffraff, dirty, messy.
Oh.
People who give gypsies a bad name. I'm a rom, a real rom, and don't you never forget it.
All right, I won't, I promise.
And so is my gran.
Is she really 100 years old?
Dunno, but she's the best person in the world. She gave me these.
Oh, they're smashing. Now the kids in school's got earrings.
They're real gold, and Gran's are even better. She wears gold sovereigns.
I never seen sovereigns. I reckon you're lucky to be a real rom.
Here you are, Gran. You'll like this.
Oh, thank you, lovey. I'll be all right tomorrow. I'll be on my feet again.
You rest as much as you like. I can look after you and Joe.
Kizzy, about your school.
I hate it,
Yes, but
especially those girls. There's a boy, Clem. He's nice, but he's bigger than me. He's in class 3.
try and stick it out, lovey. I've been thinking maybe it's a good thing you're being taught.
You never were.
No, but things is different now from what there was in my day. Sooner or later, you'll be... Well, anyhow, you got to count the days ahead.
Don't want things to be different, ever. Except school. I am Meg.
Good.
I am a...
Kissy, please wipe some of that mud off your boots before you come in.
No wonder her boots are dirty, living in an orchard. It's the Admiral's fault. He lets them stay there. Admiral Twist is round the twist. Everyone knows that. Isn't. He is. He isn't.
What do you think, Peters?
Oh, very fine, sir, if I may say so.
Thank you, Peters. I wonder, do you think that child might like it?
Child, sir?
The little gypsy girl. Shouldn't think she's got many toys. It might please her.
Hardly a toy, sir.
I can always make another one. I'll have a chat with her grandmother, see what she thinks. Good morning, Mrs. Lovell. I wondered if I could have a word with you. It occurred to me that, Mrs. Lovell? Mrs. Lovell?
Falling down, London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Build it up with mud and clay, mud and clay, mud and clay.
Come in.
Begging your pardon, Mrs. Blunt. I've just spoken to the headmaster. He told me to see you.
Look at the next song, children. See if you can remember the tune. Kizzy, dear, you're to go with Mr. Peters.
Come on, love.
You must be especially kind to Kizzy when you see her again. Her granny died this morning.
Should we let her, sir? I mean, shouldn't we?
No, leave her a little while.
Aye, sir. But, sir, what was the old lady doing sitting out here? It's turned pretty cold again.
Gypsy custom, I believe. Gypsy doesn't like to die in his wagon. That's why she came outside. She must have known, you see. Have you found out where her people are?
I told the constable. He's got a note about the other gypsies. Seems they're not very far away. He's passing on a message to him.
Good, good.
Oh, Gran. Oh, Gran. Oh.
To please God to take our dear Gran to himself, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and let us hope that one day we shall all be together, where God pleases to bring us. She had a good innings. I think she was tired. I think she was ready to go.
Lord, thou hast been our refuge from one generation to another. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever the earth and the world were made, thou art God from everlasting, and world without end. Thou turnest man to destruction. Again thou sayest, come again, ye children of men. 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday, seeing that it is past as a watch in the night. As soon as thou scatterest, they are even as a sleep, fade away suddenly like the grass. In the morning it is green and groweth up, but in the evening it is cut down, dried up, and withered. For we consume away in thy displeasure, and are afraid at thy wrathful indignation. Thou hast set our misdeeds before thee, and our secret sins in the light of thy countenance.
Yeah, it's real Crown Derby. Beautiful, isn't it?
Lovely.
Are you going to smash it?
We don't have to smash it, love, or burn these either.
It's been willed. Things that's been willed don't have to be smashed.
Willed to who?
Us, of course.
You?
It was all talked out long ago. Everything was decided proper. What goes to whom?
The way your gran willed.
But I'll need things.
You?
It'll all be yours one day, love.
What about now? What happens to me now?
Well, that hasn't been settled yet. We're going to talk about it tonight.
You'll be all right, love. You've nothing to worry about. You won't need these.
But it's my home.
Well, what shall we do with Kizzy?
One of us has got to take her, of course. I'm sorry we can't have her.
What makes you think we can?
It's easy enough for you. You're going in brick. You'll have plenty of room in the house.
Oh, it's not just a question of room. Kizzy, let Boyo sit in that box. He's got a cold coming on. He mustn't sit on the ground. No, it's all the things kids need these days. School blazers, towels, pyjamas, money for this, money for that. We just can't afford it.
I don't say we can manage another one. Uncle Jess, the baby, only one small trailer.
Shouldn't be no argument. Children of our folks stay with us.
There ain't no argument. Not about that.
Well, if you want my opinion...
Oh, shut your mouth.
Loomis, you gonna let your woman talk to me like that? Things ain't what they used to be.
Kizzy, do you want to live in a house, love, and go to school?
No, I don't.
Oh, so you want to share a tent with your Uncle Jess, do you?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I want to stay here.
Here? You can't stay here all alone.
Won't be alone. I'll have Joe. I want to stay in my own wagon. It's mine now.
Kissy, you can't stay in that wagon. That's for sure. No one can ever again. Your gran told us her wishes long ago. She wants things done like they always was done in the old days. You gotta do what the dead want, haven't you?
It's getting late. Time to get on with it.
Get it over with.
Admiral, sir, there's a fire.
In the orchard, I know. They're burning the wagon. It's the old custom.
Your granny wanted it, Kizzy, and we promised. That's why we've got to do it.
Come on, it's time you went to bed. Come on. I'll put your blankets in Boyle's tent. You can sleep there tonight.
What about tomorrow?
We'll see what's to be done.
What'll happen to Joe?
What's she on about now?
What'll happen to Joe?
Oh, don't you worry about him. We'll find him at home.
That's right, a nice home.
He won't be worked too hard, will he?
No. They get plenty of rest where he's going.
I know what they'd do with your horse.
What?
They're sending to the knackers.
What's the knackers?
You know, for horse meat. He'll be fed to the hounds. Those dogs will tear him up and eat him bit by bit.
Oh! Oh! What is it?
She hit me round with my hooter.
Oh, that's all I need from you. Ow! Oh!
What's going on here?
Expect us to take that one. She's nothing but a little savage, that's what she is.
All right, now. We'll sort her out in the morning. Inside.
I'll settle with you, miss, tomorrow.
We don't need any of them, Joe. Come on. Off we go, Joe.